So, the Moody Blues. I don't know much about them. When I was 19, I heard Nights in White Satin and also heard the Days of Future Past album when I was like 28. That's really all that I know about them. I know they're named after, what is that, an Elvis song or movie or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Till I decide, alright, what is this one? A Night at the Red Rocks with the Colorado Symphony Orchestra. It's been more than 25 years since the Moody Blues began weaving their uniquely melodic spell in rock and roll. And now, in that time, they've achieved one musical milestone after another. This concert, performed with Under the Stars at the Red Rocks with the Chicago Symphony Orchestra, is an exuberant celebration of their legacy. I guess you could call this a Rocky Mountain High. Songs playing: Overture, excerpts of Ride My Seesaw, Tuesday Afternoon, Forever Afternoon, Nights in White Satin, Late Lament, Tuesday Afternoon, Forever Afternoon, For My Lady, New Horizon, Lean on Me Tonight, Lovely to See You, Gemini Dream, I Know You're Out There Somewhere, The Voice, Say It With Love, The Story of Your Eyes, Your Wildest Dreams, Isn't Life Strange, The Other Side of Life, I'm Just a Singer in a Rock and Roll Band, Nights in White Satin, Question, and Ride My Seesaw. Recorded live at Red Rock September 9th, 1992. 95 minutes. And I can say I really enjoyed this. What do the band members themselves say about this? John Lodge says, one September night, the magic of Red Rocks, the Colorado Symphony Orchestra, and a journey from Days of Future Past to the Keys of the Kingdom. The dream that had to be the reality for us all to see in the music, the Moody Blues. Ray Thomas, night of magic filled with fairy dust. Graham Edge, I wasn't nervous. There was Red Rocks before me, 1 million years old, and behind me 100 musicians with 1,000 years of experience. 12,000 people's faces lit so that the video Eye in the Skies whopping dragonfly could see them. So could I. So many people, so many zeros. I wasn't nervous. Much, says Graham Edge. Justin Hayward. As a musician, some performances are memorable. Some are best forgotten. And some will be remembered with affection for what went wrong. But this was a special night, and I'm so glad it was recorded. Because this is the other side of the Moody Blues. And how it all really began for us, and our songs, an orchestra, and a lot of enthusiasm. Thank you, Chicago Symphony. Thank you, Larry Baird. Thank you, Peter Knight, and of course to all those who were there that night at the Red Rocks. I was surprised to know that this was a band with two sides. They have the classical kind of influence with the strings and storytelling and everything else, but they also have more of the pop rock, symphonic rock side, I guess you could say, because with the Days of Future Past album, it's like this. There's a song for all days, all of the week, so it's like some that is spoken word, some that has some keyboards and stuff like that. My personal favorites were For My Lady, when the guy with the mustache, John Lodge, sings. That really does show off his vocal talent. That's it's not just like it's verse, chorus, and all that stuff, but it's a good way just to whip the audience in the way from the more classical side to the more progressive side. It's like, then you got, some of the more softer songs, New Horizon, Lean on Me Tonight. Gemini Dream is pretty good. It's a little bit more upbeat. I Know You're Out There Somewhere is also another nice one. Yeah, that's like a long kind of, it's got a little bit of an epic scope to it. The Voice is good. Say It With Love. The Story in Your Eyes, that's the one I was thinking of. That's kind of got like the more epic multi parts are like makes it like 7 minutes, something like that. Your Wildest Dreams is another good upbeat one. Again, that's what play with the orchestra. Isn't Life Strange? The Other Side of Life. It's like, again, this is all good stuff. It's like they got the band backing them up. What was it? I think the I know one of these was The Other Side of Life, I think, has the multi vocal harmonies, and it was really catchy, kind of like what the Byrds or Neil Young would do. And then you get to more of their famous songs. I'm Just a Singer in a Rock and Roll Band. That one, yeah, that's the one that I'm thinking of. That one's really upbeat, really nice, fast tempo. I'm like, this is really good, really good stuff right here. Of course, you get some ladies performing the vocals as well. Night in White Satin. That's the progressive classical influence, which was that contains a Neapolitan sixth note or something like that. It's a really just epic ballad. Question is good, and Ride My Seesaw was a really nice way to end it. Just, a good galloping riff, if you will. The cameras are really nice here, so they don't there's no constant choppy editing. It's like, they'll focus on a certain member for like 10 seconds, then cut. But we get some nice representation of the orchestra as well, which I'm like, good. This is what I want to see. I like this. Let's focus on different members, and let's not cut every 3 seconds. So that was cool to see. Of course, there's the orchestra. That's 100 members, and I'm just like, that's absolutely insane. It's like, yeah, you get more of the longer parts that are just not like in 4/4 time. It's like the orchestra plays with a couple of different quick songs. But we also get them for the more classically composed songs. I'm like, okay, good. This is what I like. This is what I want to see. A nice fusion and blending, not just having the orchestra there just for like extra noise, but just to balance it out and make it feel like an experience. And I can legitimately say that this really was a top shelf quality concert. So if you want to see something truly majestic or magical, then I do recommend that you watch the Moody Blues, A Night at the Red Rocks.